whatsoever to show that an acquitted person can still continue to be remanded in detention.
Hello everyone, welcome once again to Think Tank TV. Now, in a shocking turn of events this morning, Nnamdi Kanu has announced a staggering 1 million naira reward to any Nigerian lawyer who can present evidence showing that a person discharged and acquitted by the courts can still be legally detained in Nigeria. This revelation was made through his legal team during a press briefing, where his lawyers expressed deep frustration over the continued detention of Nnamdi Kanu by the Nigerian government. Despite multiple court rulings discharging and acquitting him, Nnamdi Kanu remains in custody, a glaring example of what many described as an affront to justice. This situation sheds light on the systemic failures within Nigerians' governance and the blatant disregard for the rule of law by the political elites in a democratic society where justice and equity should prevail. Additionally, it underscores the lingering concerns of marginalization expressed by the Igbo people. Let's take a look at the press briefing by Nnamdi Kanu's lawyers that has sparked reactions on the internet, but please do well to intentionally touch the like button. It doesn't cost anything. We want this video to be recommended so that more people can see the alleged injustice meted by the Nigerian government.
Nnamdi Kanu pledges to give any law student in any Nigerian university, and indeed any other person, the sum of 1 million naira if such student finds any precedent on stay of execution in criminal proceeding where an acquitted person is by such order restrained from enjoying his freedom. It is an illegality that would haunt Nigeria for a long time to come. But then, it was granted because Nnamdi Kanu is of the Igbo extraction and must suffer, notwithstanding what the provisions of the laws are, and issued a warrant of arrest. The federal government of Nigeria kidnapped and abducted Nnamdi Kanu from Nairobi, Kenya to Nigeria in violation of Section 15 of the Extradition Act, therefore making it a trade now, a growing trade in Nigeria, a very viable trade in Nigeria for kidnappers. And that is why I would say that most of the kidnap we have today, they learned from the federal government of Nigeria. On the 29th of June 2021, the federal government of Nigeria produced Nnamdi Kanu in court, and in the absence of his lawyers, and without affording Nnamdi Kanu the right to fair hearing, ordered that he be remanded in custody of the State Security Service, those who went to kidnap him from Kenya. On the 21st of October 2021, the federal government of Nigeria amended the charges to add the offense of terrorism, and Nnamdi Kanu pleaded not guilty to the counts or charges. His bail was and remained revoked. Nnamdi Kanu filed a notice of preliminary objection challenging his prosecution in violation of the Extradition Act, contending that his prosecution on the counts that existed prior to his extraordinary rendition was unconstitutional and abuse of court process and disclosed no offense known to law. The trial court agreed with Onyendu and struck out 8 out of the 15-count charge. On Onyendu Nnamdi Kanu's appeal to the Court of Appeal, the entirety of the outstanding counts of charge were struck out for want of jurisdiction, and Onyendu was consequently discharged and acquitted on the 13th day of October 2022. In an unprecedented manner and against all known laws, both locally and internationally, the federal government of Nigeria refused to release Onyendu from detention facility, and on the 15th of October 2022, the federal government of Nigeria filed an application seeking a stay of the release of Nnamdi Kanu from detention. This application was which is alien to Nigerian law and which never applies to cases of discharged and acquitted persons, was granted by the Court of Appeal, surprisingly, presided over by a panel of justices led by Justice Samani on the 28th of October 2022. Ladies and gentlemen of the press, this is a way and manner the case of Nnamdi Kanu is handled in a manner that no lawyer can explain, that agitates us, and we now ask, is Nnamdi Kanu being prosecuted or persecuted?
Alright guys, so let's take a look at some of the comments that has trailed this video. We have Ebuka who said, if Biafra did not go, problem will hit Nigeria. And Godwin said, Aboki country. Peter said, animal kingdom. And Victor was obviously laughing. Now, the reason why all this is happening is because Nigerians have lost trust and credibility in the political class. We have situations where such things happen and they were asking them to off their mic. It tells you a great deal that when the people have lost trust in you, even when you're trying to do it right, you would obviously have an issue with making them believe you. Another issue that we need to look at is the issue of implementation of the budget. It is said that to whom much is given, much is expected. We must first of all, before we begin to demand for more money for Nigerian police force, take a look at how much they have used, how well they have used the fund that was given to them. We'd like you to do well to also drop your thoughts in the comment section and tell us what you think about the video you just watched, and we shall continually be here to serve you. Many thanks indeed to all our viewers and returning subscribers. We truly don't take it lightly. My name again is Moses and this is Think Tank. See you on our next video.